Good afternoon. Okay, I'm a bit tensed. Okay, but okay. No PowerPoint. Okay. Uh, I'm going to talk something which I never spoke to anyone, not even to a friend, a family member, anyone. And I thought it will be something special for the TEDx for today. It is special because it's a life story of a kid, a teenage boy, and a man who, what were his feelings when he traveled all the way. I was 8 years when my dad found out that I have some visual problem when I was playing with my cricket ball. And I don't know that I can't see. And even before he found out that I can't see, I was having this problem. When I was 5 years, I was having. Today, if I think back 20 years back and recap all the things, I knew that I can't see when I was 3 years. I knew that I can't see when I was 5 years. But no one knew. No teachers know it. Parents know. No, not even friends. I was like any other kid going to school. I failed all the exams. I never passed any. Of course, with parents' concerns and other things, they promote to the next class. They did it to me. I went to the next class like any other kid. Till third standard, it was fine. But when in the fourth standard, I need to change a school. My parents felt it was a better school. And they put me there along. And I think I landed up at a wrong place, I felt. Because my vision, one is my visual problem. And the second thing is like my slow learning disability. Not even my father knew that I'm a slow learner. Not even my mom, not even my sister. My teachers never understood that I have a disability of slow learning. I can't understand things the way you people understand at that particular age. So people used to make fun of me, and obviously I'm a center of attraction for a lot of people. They used to laugh, they used to have fun with me like anything. So there it started. It never bothered me because it never came until it never came on to me until I was like, in ninth standard, I failed all the exams. But in spite of my bad handwriting, I learned how to forge my mother hand signature, which is kind of cool. Because only I know that write her name, that's all. She know only that. So I managed to sign from first exam to the last annual also. In the annual, I change even the marks, but my handwriting is such worse that even any LKG guy also can find out that I changed it. They found it out. Finally, I was landed. But during all these days, teachers used to cane me a lot. There was not even a day. And I used to talk to myself. I'm having multiple problems. I do like this when I talk. And I used to laugh like this, I fall off. So these are all small kind of disability problems that I used to face. And people used to, at the age of 14, when someone takes off all these and criticize you, or when they tease you in such a way, it all comes. Words are like weapons, and they came into me like that. And people, in 10th standard, my father took me to a doctor, and doctor found out that it's not just a problem. And in my school, I was seen like an untouchable. I was away from all the kids. No one used to talk to me because I'm not so cool like them. I'm not so something like them. And something really took off that time. Doctor said he'll become blind within 6 months to 1 year. He said, teach him Braille, let him be a teacher, let him go to the arts. In my brain, he's talking of teacher? I don't know what to do tomorrow, what you're talking today. And I said, okay, I'll live until the day I have vision, I'll die the day. I lost it totally. So, and I finished my 10th standard. Teachers, no support, not much support. I was not given a writer to write my exam because teacher said, you can see now, why you want a writer? It's a residual vision which never allowed me to write. I passed with pass marks. I came into my +1. There I met a friend who was my friend in first, second, and third standard. And I was still failing the mathematics exam because mathematics is something tough. I used to hear and learn. So whatever I used to hear in the class, I used to write it. So this guy also failed mathematics exam. He came from a science department into commerce department. He's not able to write. He's not able to cope up with economics and commerce. He used to fail those subjects. I used to fail mathematics. This is the second part of my life. A life change agent is happening here. From 8 to 16, it went off like that. When I was 16, we both failed. We were at outside the. I said, what? I said, I can't see that's the problem. He said, at least you are trying, but I am trying and I gave it up. I did not understand what he meant that day. Even I wanted to die. I was still that thought process was going on that time. And what happened is like, next day morning I woke up, my sister comes to me, says, you know your friend Ram, he hung himself. I was shocked. And today it is his blessing that I am living his life here. He's a person who moved me a lot. I never knew that when a person dies, people will be like so much. Then I moved off. I said, no, I'm not going to do what I did. I need to live. I need to live because Ram did without even trying up, he gave it up. But I should try at least. Then I came into something called experiential learnings. So I went back, why people used to laugh on me. I can't comb my hair, I'll start learning it. I relearned everything from the day one, how people eat, how you tuck your shirt, how you comb, how you put your belt. I need to observe the other people, replicate it. That I did. Then I came into the experimental learnings. I want to do something new. So what other people? Other kids will include only me if I'm like them. That was my... See, 10 years back, there is no awareness on disability or nothing. I was not having my cane because my vision was a little bit good and I was like on my own. So I used to catch running bus. I used to go around with them. So then it did not help out much. Finished my graduate plus one and plus two with first class marks. One of the college topper. 91 marks in accounts. Mathematics 70. And it went on. It's all because of I got 3 good friends who used to teach me anything and everything along with them. In naughty, I am number 1 again. I used to sit back of the classroom. I used to make fun of it. I said, it's fun, okay. Then someone said, it is difficult to do graduation. I said, no, I want to do BCom. So people did not allow me to do it. I want to be an engineer. No, they did not give me an engineering seat because I'm blind. So then I went back to commerce. There also they said, no, I wanted to do. He said, no. I said, whatever you do, I'm going to sit here until you give it. I sat there for 2 hours. He got convinced. He gave me a bachelor's in commerce seat. I did it. I passed out. Again with good percentage of 58, which is cool. But during this time, something happened in 2006 which took me off. I was still mild, a slow learner. I was 18 years old, don't know how to speak English, can't write, anything. I went to a friend's house, I went to interviews, okay, campus placements. There I found the real part, a challenging world. The world doesn't see you as a normal person, I thought to myself, okay. But what really pulls off is like I went to every interview, I cleared all the rounds, still I'm not selected. Only because they don't know how a person with blindness will work. They don't know how I work with computers. I use a talking computer, which is kind of really cool, you know. You people, it's for you, not for me. It's like JAWS for Windows is ready. So it's like that for me. This talking computer, I learned everything. I'm trying to employ myself, no one employed. Then I went to a friend's house, he's doing web designing. He said, if you wanted to do web designing, you're blind, you can't do, na? I said, I came back home. I asked my sister how to do Googling because I was playing only Road Rash till that time. I know only that one, in how to operate that one in Google. Left arrow, right arrow, up arrow, that's all. I said, teach me some Googling. She taught me. I learned web designing. I created websites. I started getting money. But it took me 1 year to figure out how to earn money on internet. So job is for money, so I have money. So I don't need a job. I was under that notion. Then I wanted to do something. I want to experiment at the world. I said, Mom, see, when you come from a family like my mom, my dad, my mom, my sister, they are like very supportive and all, but they are very, very loving. When somebody loves you so much, it becomes a problem for you to step out of the house. Okay, your father will give you a car when you want to go out. Your mom will accompany you. Your sister will come. So it's like it becoming a problem. I want to get out of my house first. Comfort zone, I want to leave it. I went off. I came to Bangalore because of my dad, because he done research and he said there's a lady called Shanti Raghavan who placed 700 people in India with all kinds of disabilities. I came there. I thought it's an NGO. There will be one lady who is old with a sari. Raghav, you should have some confidence so you'll get a job, you know. I thought this might have counseling will be there when I went there. But I went, hey Raghav, this is one, you want to have this? I was like, who is this lady? And she said, someone introduced, she's the founder for this NGO. I said, I want to be here. I went there. First thing I observed is they treated me with respect, dignity. They did not see me any difference. They did not look at anything in me, anything different from another person. But when I walk on the road, people say, Papa, what is this kid? And in the family, if you go to the traditional village side, what sins he did in his previous life, that is coming now. Who knows, man, what sins you did and you are here like this. I used to be like that. I became very hard with my heart, okay? I have an anger, agony, and everything towards the life. That happened because of from 8 to 16, I was ill-treated by everyone. I don't know what to do. So what happened is, like, then I met this lady. She said, we will not allow anyone to join. I said, I'll sit here. Whatever you want, you do. I'm not interested. I have to go back. She said that, I like this attitude. Now you are in. And I know how to figure this out. Then I was in Bangalore. I don't have cane. I was in the middle of the road. No lights. I can't see. Then I heard the sound. Then I said, okay, let me wait. Someone will come to help me out. Then I heard one more cane sound. Then I asked him where to buy a cane. I got a cane. Then I thought I wanted to join the training class. For some reason, I did not like the trainer. She's not teaching it properly. So I thought, okay, I'll go and learn. I learned it my way, but the real way of using the cane is totally different, and the traditional way is different, modern way is different. That is Windows 98, I'm using Vista, what to do? So I went like that. I learned this. But somewhere I felt all that what I learned making websites and all, it is of useless. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I started off web designing services, web development, all this software development and all. Somewhere advantage of disability will be there. You know, people take it. They also took it. I'm not bothered. I shut everything. I came from Hyderabad to Enable India to start something new, again from scratch. I joined a job. I learned my computers. I joined the company consultancy. They closed their branch after 6 months in Hyderabad. Again jobless, again on road. In 2008 November to again October, I was unemployed. Going to interviews only when I'm bored in my house. Social media and all I used to do, sit in the house, and I used to do some revenue generation. When I used to get bored, like that I went for 40 interviews in 8 months. Everywhere when I say I can't see, no job. We will get back to you. You will get it slowly. The answer will never come. I also know. Finally, I landed it in IBM. But all these places, something fell down. It's experiments and experiences that I am facing. And something I felt, I am not doing proper learning first. Learnings are one of the most important things then I listed out what I learned in all these 2 years of mine, 2007 to 2009. And it was like a huge 20-page document, which is like, oh my God. Then I went back and said, all people, and went and asked Shanti, you know anyone who is blind and who is into digital media? She says, it is not so easy to become a digital marketer being blind. You know that, she asked. I said, I don't know. I thought everyone will become. They know you have internet now, you will read, everyone will become. Oh, then internet philosophy is there. I'm a philosopher, no, na? She said that. I said, okay. Then from there, 2009, I'm working with Shanti on a project where I can employ people with disabilities on the internet. Think if 650 million people are employed by some or the other way for the social development, picking the trash cans or picking anything, doing any social development, internet work, social media, cleaning the spam, anything, forums, moderation, everything, what will happen? And 70 million are in India without no track record. Out of 70 million, there is no track record of 1% also. If you open a job fair, you will get somewhere around 2,000 resumes. Then my work with disability. I worked with a lot of people with disability. I pulled out a lot of people who wanted to die, who were in depression, everything. Then what I did is like I went back, I wanted to learn what they taught to me. They taught amazing things that I never looked back. Then I started listing. I would like one example. Rakesh, who is my friend, he's from a village, who did computers, is good, depressed, 2 years, no job, in his village, he was sitting. I met him in 2007 in some place, in Kerala, in an Ayurvedic hospital. Obviously, we need some treatment for our eyes, so parents are happy for that. So I did that. I met him there, 2008, I pulled him to Bangalore somehow. He don't want to use cane. He's reluctant, I can see with my low vision why I want to use, my dignity will come down. And I took him night 12 o'clock to a park in the garden city, left him in the park and I went off. He did not move an inch from there. I went back after half an hour. I said, you did not call me. I know that you are angry. Come, let's go. He said, no, you sit. Let's have a walk. And give me the cane now. He took the cane from me. And I am blind, totally. And I said, this is the way that you teach? I said, only this way. I learned it this way, so I teach it this way. I don't believe in spoon feeding and all. So he said, I never trusted anyone other than myself. When it comes to extremes like my family also, because I'm scared, It's like totally. Then what happened is I asked him, what made you believe in me? Come with some money which you borrowed from some friends and all, come to me. I said, in your life you might not believe anyone. I never believed anyone. But somewhere the call will come, at least you should believe that one person. And he said, I felt you're that one person, I came here. And Rakesh today, with his first salary, he can buy a laptop and an iPod. He is able to. Now he has a rented house in high-tech city. He does a lot of amazing things. He's an accessibility consultant well known in India. I was like, okay. Like this, I was working with so many disabled people and I was looking at the learnings that I get first. Learnings are more important. We don't respect, I walk. I don't respect when I walk. I thought this walking is my birthright. Who said? I broke my leg twice. I was on bed, operated twice. Then I knew I should respect my kid, my legs. In this way, every day I respect. I thank first, I am fine. And best thing that happened to me is I am blind. All this will not happen if I am not blind. So what is life? Life is all about living first and then learning. And rest all will fall down. Money, everything falls very near to it when you want to live and learn. Everything will follow you back. And I think that is the idea worth spreading. Thank you.